Good morning. In the sky, good morning. Waiting for a few more, y'all. Come on down out the sky, y'all. I'm only gonna be here a minute. Just a minute. Good morning, Yvette and Madden. Good morning, girl, sunshine. Well, y'all, only gonna be here a minute on my little coffee break this morning before I go out. Gotta go pamper myself. Gotta go do my eyebrows. It depends on how many people in there. How I got to wait. I want to go do my nails and my pedicure also this morning. So if too many people in there for me running late, because I go come home and go back later. Oh, that coffee is good. But anywho, y'all see my title. Okay, let's talk about this, y'all. Okay, first I want to hit on. I was rolling the streets this morning, you guys. I had drive, and that's not nothing too juicy, too interesting going on over there in the what we call in the beef sector. The people usually talk about. There's a few things, but I'm gonna say that for the mainstream. I want to hop on here and talk about something totally different because I got a chance to watch some things that I liked this morning. I was watching some of my reality shows, and I was watching different people on the YouTube who I normally would watch, but haven't been watching for a long time, make a long story short. So let's talk about this Tasha K first, you guys. So when I was strolling the streets this morning, I ran into Tasha. Nicki Minaj called in on to her, and she invited her and T.S. Madison to the Queen's radio. Okay. And so she wanted to come, she accepted, and while she accepted it, she told her she had some good juice going on. She told her she has a picture of Wendy Williams' stepchild. She's a stepmother at almost 60. You know, the woman with the baby by her husband. Her husband been with this woman for years, and Wendy was okay with it until baby came up and was okay with her. She said, as long as it wasn't going to never be a child involved, but there is a child involved now, and that's to split up. And in the beginning, I thought well, it was kind of for ratings. Her ratings wasn't bad, and it wasn't good. Wendy Williams, but people gonna always be there for Wendy. I watch her too, and so I thought it was something like that. And then we start seeing more and more pictures, of his mistress, and hear more and more things. And she even had that breakdown. It was about that back then, but she said it was something else when she fell out on the stage. And so when this baby came along, it totally devastated her. That's why she went off air for a while when we started watching the reruns. So I assume she went and got counseling, whatever she did to be okay with it. But now she totally okay with it. And of course, everybody knows the story of them getting in the middle of divorce, which is going to be a messy, nasty divorce. And I am on Wendy's side. Far as that woman been living off her money for years, and he was living off her money. And I wonder how this gonna go when they divorce. How much is she have to pay him alimony? Because, but I know there's rules set in place when a man cheat like that and have a baby on and all like that. Do they still get money? Do anybody know that? Let's talk about that. I don't know how that works. Hey, good morning, Brianna. Yeah, a step child, and she is a stepmother at almost 60. Good morning, TSCC Empowerment. So that kind of caught my eye. I had to watch that this morning, Paul Wendy, and because the man was a total dog in that respect, having his mistress live off of her money also. But then again, Wendy was okay with that open marriage, as long as it wasn't child involved. So to me, it's like a catch-22. You were all right with it. At the same time, he was wrong. What do some of y'all think? I'm just, and I'm just wondering about the money part when they split up because that's her business. He worked for her, but then I heard that he had something to do with the production, so it's just, I don't know, it's just a big mess, you guys. It's just a big mess. So what do y'all think? I wanted to get some more opinions on that. That was just kind of interesting to me, and it's still interesting. I'm following that story. Yeah, I really following it. So that's number one. Jump on in here, y'all, as we talk if y'all interested. And as y'all can see, the next thing I wanted to talk about Joel Osteen Church, Lakewood Church in Texas. Now, Kanye West is always invited there. He was there with his choir. He has a choir of 100 people. Now, he goes there to sing because he don't know how to preach, but he can sing. And what troubles me about that is when people needed shelter, when that, what was that, hurricane and all that flooding, and people was trying to find shelter, and he wouldn't open his church to them. But he opened his church to a washed up, as far as I'm concerned, rap singer who's married to a wife that does soft porn, stripping, or whatever you want to call it. But he didn't open the church to those people that needed help. What do y'all think about that? He won't get as much as he could have. Okay, because Yvette, man, evidently you talking about the Wendy situation. No, he won't. Okay, that's what I thought. He had the baby. So to me, in the law's eyes and everybody's eyes, he messed up the marriage. He did that. So I wouldn't want to give him nothing. Good morning, caller H. So I was wondering how that go. Brianna said I heard about that woman when I was in high school. So Brianna, they've been together that long. I know you're very young. So about how many years with that? Because she was okay with it until the baby came. Now that embarrassed her as well. If had there not been a baby involved, I don't think it would have came to this, the divorce and all like this. But it's a big embarrassment when your husband got a mistress and the public is starting to know more and more what's coming out, and then the baby pops up. Now I hear that she was pregnant once before and he made her get an abortion because he didn't want to break up his home with Wendy. You know, some men, they'll cheat on their wife. They want their outside mistress, but they don't want to leave their wife. They're not going to leave their home. Most men will not leave their wife to get with their side piece. But in this case, I guess he wanted to be there with his child. He must really fell out of love with Wendy and fell in love with his mistress, and he'd been with her for years. But I've known men that had a mistress for years and never would leave their wife. And then they tell you they'll never leave their family. Kim K is doing more for the black people than Kanye. Kim is helping black people who are jailed for crimes that didn't commit. Well, Brianna, that's what we all think and see because that one person that she got out of, so-called got out of prison. But what I hear, she didn't do that alone by herself. It was that group that helped people, and she was involved in that. But of course, they're going to put her name on it because she's the millionaire. Of course, Kim did this, Kim did that. That's what I hear. So what she probably do for black communities, don't take me wrong, she do things for black community. And Kanye probably not in the position because I think he don't have as much money as he used to, and she has more money. But I hear she got just that one person out, and everybody's saying Kim K is getting people out of prison. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to read up on that a little bit more. So it's just that one lady, and like I heard, it wasn't all her by herself. But she does have a lot of clout now. You see where they started at. I bet your black woman can't start off like that doing porn and then move on up. But so I think race got a lot to do with it too. She probably can even do more than our black race. Kanye is washed up. None of his music sound good anymore. I don't know. He got some kind of mental thing going on, allegedly, from what I hear. So I don't know what's going on with that for sure with the mental issue, but something's going on. And like I said, how come he can go into a big, well-known church like that with a big, well-known TV evangelist, but the people that needed shelter, he closed the door to them. Then he came back later and said, no, they was trying to get things together before they let people in. But I don't think those people cared about nothing getting together. They just wanted to get out all that rain and flooding. That's the issue I take with that. It's okay for Kanye to be there with his choir if that's what they want. But I question that because is Kanye now saying what he's all of a sudden a saint now or what? And everybody can change. Don't get me wrong. Maybe he'll say sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit. I can't question his salvation, and neither will I even try. I'm just saying, how could he get invited in the church and the people that really needed to be in there for shelter couldn't come in? That's basically what I'm trying to understand. Yeah, Colin, talking about Wendy. You think so, Colin? I don't think they're gonna get back together. Like I just said, I thought in the beginning that they were gonna get back together, but I think that with the baby and the embarrassment of it all, and him throwing it in her face, because you see it more and more, you saw them more and more in the public, you know, with the paparazzi taking pictures and stuff. I don't know. And she had a breakdown behind it. She didn't want to speak about it. I think she's being more open with it now, and she's comfortable with it now. She even came on there and said she's doing okay, and you know, so I don't know. She's got a couple people out. Okay, I didn't hear about the other ones, Brianna. I know about that first lady. And then people were saying, you know, they had these panels going on with all these black men and black women. I'm trying to think of the name of that show. They were speaking about too how that group to help people get out of there. Kim had money, you know, to help bag that program up. So she did play a part in it. So they would only give her the credit of getting this woman out. That's the way I heard it. So I don't know. So I didn't know it was several people. But if she did, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, give the other people some credit too, who work hard with all the paperwork behind the scenes to get that lady out. You know, give them some credit also. Miss Lisa, oh bless. Hi, Miss Lisa. I heard that new album was trash. I wouldn't listen to. That's what I'm saying. His music is trash. So he ain't got no choice, I guess, but to go into church with a choir. I don't know. But I stopped listening to Kanye's music. I don't know, it's been years now. When he started doing the kind of weird stuff in his music. And the last time I think I really watched him when he had that breakdown on stage, when he was telling Jay-Z, you know, that he don't even let the kids come over and play. Him and Beyonce, you know, he was tripping off Jay-Z, he was mad at Jay-Z about something. So anyway, during that time, his music was, you know, beginning to be trashed even then. So, you know, I don't watch him like that anyway. It's about the money and all those. True, TSCC Women in Power. That's what I'm saying. And she got all the credit. It's about the money in all these cases with the Kanye West thing at Joel Osteen Church. Of course, he's getting big donations. I'm quite sure. Colin said they didn't want to help those people, period. That's true. Does Kanye presents himself to? That's what I'm saying, Colin. Is he all of a sudden saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit? And like I said, we can't question nobody's salvation. Maybe he is. I don't know. Everybody can change. But to me, I don't know. It just still kind of seems weird right now. I don't know for him, the lifestyle that he still has, but yet he's in this big church, you know, with his choir, and he's accepted freely like that when those people that needed shelter. And that's what's getting to me. And of course, no, the people that have money, but which is more important? You know, people losing their home, then the hurricanes and stuff. I think that would be more important to me. I wouldn't close the doors on them, but like you say, he can't close the door on Kanye. He got money, you know. But then all the money he getting for his books, his CDs, and people, all that big old congregation giving thousands of dollars every week. People giving 500, 1,000, 2, 3, or whatever they ask for. So he got money anyway, whether Kanye give it or not. Good morning, Commissioner. Carla, Brianna, yeah, good morning. So whether they do it or not, you guys, it's just still weird to me. It really is. So kudos for them. And like I said, I give Kim, you know, I give her kudos for that. She did have something to do with it. Her money is backing it, but give those other people some credit too, because they did, believe me, the footwork, most of the footwork. She had the money. Believe that she had the money, but everybody else should get some credit too. So I'm just finding out. It was more than one. Then I wasn't really keeping up with it, but everybody knew about that first lady. I mean, of course, it was televised everywhere. Went to the White House. She was commended in the White House and everything. Just like this guy just got off and doing 25 years. Did those people getting that much credit for getting him out? As people getting credit, there's been other people that did a lot of time and came out and got millions also. Are they getting all that credit? I haven't heard of it. Language of horses. Good morning. How you get it? It's the Greek girl. I changed my, oh, you changed your name. Let me answer this real fast. Hey, Gwen. I'm on my YouTube right now. I'll be there in a few minutes. You at home? Oh, I don't know. I'm on my YouTube live right now. I have to call you back. Okay, bye. See, people call me already. What time is it? 10:13. Ah, really late. I told y'all whenever I get on here, that's when the phone calls start. Now, I ain't had no phone calls before this. Not really. Only thing I had planned to go do my little pampering today, and then I might have to wait if I'm there late, because I don't like waiting in line. I don't like sitting there. So that's how I'm going to do it. I got to go do my eyebrows, so no matter what. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So that's, you know what I'm saying? Did those people get attention as well? Okay, that's what I'm saying. And I love Joel Osteen on the TV. Now I don't send my money, but when I first came down here and I really came back to California and I started getting involved in the TV evangelists, I used to, write in and call in like they say. Then they want to send you a little prayer cloth, send you this and that. But then I said, oh, this ain't real. That's the way for them to get money. Because after that, you start getting a letter every week. Donate $13 for 13 days of blessing. Send $131. Then you got 130 days of this. Oh, send this, and you got some holy water. I assume they send little bottles of water. We don't know who prayed over the cloths. We don't know who prayed over this so-called holy water. No, that was another way of getting money. And I'm quite sure they have stacks and stacks and stacks of papers, letters that they send that same letter to everybody. But see, I didn't know no better. I was just curious because I wasn't that deep into a TV evangelist. I would watch Joyce Meyer, Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes. I love Loud and Deborah Dukes. They're a couple, a married couple. They both are pastors. I would watch them. So I said, I'm not gonna do that like that. I don't know who did what, but I didn't understand, what they were doing. It's nowhere near the kind of church I go to. It was just a money scheme. I said no, and I started saying I got a letter every week about saying this, saying that. I said, oh, no, no, I can't do that like that. You don't know how those people be praying over stuff and then want to send it to you in the mail. Like they say, spirits jump. You don't know what kind of spirit somebody got, praying of all that stuff. Then they tell you, hold this one right here. It has the cloth in it. Don't open it for a week. No, I said, oh, no, that sounds like we hitting on some voodoo or something. Hold this cloth. Open it for a week. I said, no, I can't do that like that. Yeah, everybody does commission, but there are some churches that really not there for the money, and it's really the smaller churches because they need money to pay their bills for real. For example, my church, even though my pastor's anniversary, his anniversary money he put back into the church. Because really, it's not when those small churches like that don't have enough people to even keep up money like that on the building. And the rent for the building gonna be anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500 for sure. And then nowadays you got the internet bill, you got the power bill, such as electricity, just other things. And if you only got 15 to 20 members, now they got a home that they live in, they got to take care of. Some of them can't take care of the church either. Some people don't have their time all the time. So it just depends, Then you got some don't care. They'll tell you, well, when people pay their tithe, the pastor take that 10% off the top. And then what's left after 10% for the bills, it'll be enough for the bills. No, I don't want to deal with that kind of church at all. No, I don't want to do with that. And see, our food ministry that my sister we're going to feed the homeless. Every penny got donated to us, we put into cooking food for them every single week. There's no money to keep. And we're a small ministry. It's a family ministry, probably with about 10 other people that's on there with us like that. But we've been on a sabbatical, guys. I'm glad we start back up, because my older sister, couldn't really go out like that anymore. My niece can do all the cooking by herself, and I would help. And people were going through things. Then we got ready to come off the sabbatical. Then we went through that with my niece. All that. No, first she was ill before the 30 days in the hospital. So then my niece and sister, we couldn't do all that cooking anymore. I don't know, things were just going on, but I think that's the enemy trying to break us up, and we'll go back out there, but that ain't gonna work. Even if we start going back after the sabbatical once a month, instead of every single Saturday, rain, snow, or shine is what we were doing. I gotta tell you this, but we have to go every other week or once a week because we love doing that. Just love having people, and it come from our heart, and we don't get them no noodles. Whatever we eat, they eat. And that's just the way it is. And then when I'm out there, I'm looking around, I'm thinking, well, you got these big churches that really have money. they come out once a month to where we were small, we'd be there every week. Then you got some be out there every other Saturday, which is fine. But I'm saying all these bigger churches, and then a lot of them just do something just on holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. People got to eat every day. People, if we could have been out there every day, we would have. But people got to eat more than just Thanksgiving and Christmas. Then we do the care packages. Then people donate the blankets. We buy a lot of blankets. People donate clothes. We got clothes, just everything we can think of. Is what we're doing. I be looking around. I said, what about these big churches that do have money that can afford to be out here every week, guys? But anyway, taking that to another level personal. I'm gonna get back on what I was talking about. This Joel Osteen. So I like watching him. They call him Smiley. And when he preached, his preaching to me is more like a seminar or something. I don't know. He always start off with jokes first, but I like him. What I'm saying? He always give a kind of story and what went on with it first. And I'm like that. Let me see something for a minute, guys. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it right over here by me. Okay. So anyway, I don't know, but if you watch him, and those that knew I'm talking about, watch him. You guys look up Joel Osteen. But those that like watching TV evangelism, y'all would like him too. Y'all see what I mean? So I don't just like him. I'm just talking about how those people got turned away and so forth and so forth. So now I want to spend all my time on this. Get back to this Tasha K stuff. Now I'm not into the Queen's radio. I remember when it first started up. I remember when Kaya didn't want nothing to do with it because she felt like Nicki Minaj just wanted to take over their show, and she still wanted to be the boss, and she was saying no because Nicki had been trying for a while, to be their sponsor or their back or whatever she was trying to be. Now it was T.S. Madison, since she wanted to be, in TV, that went for it, because she called Kaya first, and then T.S. Madison, it was the one that ended up calling her back. And then that's the back history of it. Then T.S. Madison got with her, and just what it is now. They talk, they friends, they whatever. T.S. has been on her radio before, whatever. It's not and that's not a bad thing. If that's what she want to do, fine. That's what she want to do. But that's how it went. Nicki was really trying to get Kaya on there because everybody know that they was a hit together. So it took a different direction. She was gonna call it some kind of court with her name on there, but now it's called Queen's Radio. I thought it was gonna be called Queen's Court Radio or something like that. I don't know. But I'm not a big Nicki Minaj fan, never have been. But she's okay for if that's your kind of music, that's your kind, it's okay. I watch T.S. Madison because, like I said, because of Kaya. I didn't know who she was until I saw that show. I always knew Kaya. But, both of them got a good show. Both of them seem to be successful, and so kudos to both of them, you know what I'm saying? And Kaya, I used to watch her every time she came on before she left for a little while. She's been back, what, 4 or 5 months now? I don't know. But I just can't get into it no more like that, like I used to. I really don't watch it like that no more. I tried the other day. I don't know. I got to get back in the habit of watching her to understand her roast, her gags, or whatever, but I just don't be into it like that no more. I think I'm mostly being everybody else now on YouTube. I just don't. And T.S. Madison, I ain't watched her in a while. I tried to. She got on her own. It just, you guys, when it just didn't seem like the same show, I'm not interested like that. But don't take it wrong. Nobody said taking it wrong. That's strong black kids. That's not true. I like what I said. I'm just not into the show like I used to be. That's all it is. This is Carla H. Denise that passed away, her mother, which was my sister, passed in 1995. And that's why we always have taken care of her. She had a little handicap by herself, and we wasn't going to institutionalize her because my sister was gone. She wasn't going nowhere like that. I feel a big family. We take care of each other. We don't throw our people away. And all of us knew how to take care of her through any illness she may have had through life. So, yeah, her mother been passed on. And this sister had her, and then I would always come down, visit Las Vegas to be with her. I would make special trips on her birthday and stuff like that because she had disability. So she was special to us. Okay, give a turkey once a year. No, that's what I'm saying, Commissioner. No, people got to eat more than just once a year. And if, like I said, we probably would have went out there every day and then took breaks. Some of us go out on this day, some of us go on that day, but we went out every single Saturday. And sometime in the winter when it was raining really hard, we be pouring down, we still out there, and they come out the buildings, out the bushes and stuff for their food. So we make sure we have a good hot meal, you know. And 4th of July, they had their ribs and everything like we did. They had pork chops, gravy, and rice, potato, whatever we ate, they ate. We didn't believe in the noodle and the oodle thing. Okay, Commissioner, thanks for stopping by. I'm ready to go too. Got to get my eyebrows done. I'm the one late. Yeah, I like the smaller church too. Okay, guys, I got to go too. So thanks for coming over, watching the old girl. I appreciate y'all every time y'all show up. I'm probably going to see y'all later on. If I don't see y'all later on, tomorrow Sunday. I don't know. Sundays I'm usually doing family thing. I don't know. I will for sure see y'all on the mass train. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or Monday, okay? Love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Toodaloo.